We did have the cold chill this morning with some spots starting off in the 20s this morning. That marks the end of the growing season for a lot of North Texas. 35 is where we came in at DFW, and it is still cool out there this afternoon, but things change next couple of days. Let's take a look at tomorrow, your Veterans Day forecast. Temperatures during the morning start off in the 40s tomorrow, so we're still cool, but seasonably cool. That's right close to where we should be this point in the year. We head to the middle 60s tomorrow by lunchtime. Your Veterans Day afternoon, we're looking at a high in the lower 70s, a lot of sunshine, but a lot of wind too. Our winds start to shift out of the south, so we'll be talking wind gusts in the 30 to 35 mile per hour range into the afternoon. For that reason, part of it at least, we have a fire weather outlook, that elevated fire risk as we do head into your Tuesday. Reason for this is because we've got very dry air, that low relative humidity, that breeze kicks in, and our temperatures start to warm up. So something to keep in mind for tomorrow, that elevated fire threat for most of North Texas. Now we get through the next few days, and here's those headlines. Tomorrow morning will not be as cold as this morning. We do have that warming trend on tap for the rest of the work week. Then we're eyeing chances for rain as we get into next weekend. That's something we have not been able to say in at least a couple of weeks. Most of the month of November has been rain free, but we will be looking at those chances by this weekend. Now let's walk you through temperatures as you wake up tomorrow morning across the region. You're looking at a sunrise about 6:48 in the morning. We start the day off in the low 40s during those early morning hours. Couple of spots starting off just below that, and looking at the upper 30s for places like Mineral Wells. Mineola starting off in the middle 30s. So still chilly, but again, not as cold as this morning. That breeze that I mentioned, here it is. It starts to move in Tuesday morning. You can see it picking up already. By Tuesday afternoon, you'll especially start to notice it with those gusts in that 30 to 35 mile per hour range. So make sure you're tying down any of those light, loose outdoor objects. Make sure you're taking those precautions as we do head into tomorrow. Those wind speeds will start to die down by Wednesday. Then let's fast forward to the weekend, where we'll be tracking those scattered shower and thunderstorm chances, and timing varies depending on the model that you look at. We're still a distance out. We're looking at our European and our American models. I'll give you a look at the American model here, and notice that brings most of that rain in late Saturday. There's 9 p.m. Saturday and overnight into Sunday. Meanwhile, our European model lets some of that rain linger into Monday. So that's something we are going to keep a close eye on. Do expect some scattered rain chances, at least for part of the weekend, and it's something we're going to continue to keep an eye on as we get through the rest of this week. Let's take a look at your full 7-day forecast, and it is a decent one as we get through the work week. Again, that breeze tomorrow, but that starts to die down middle of the week. We head to the middle 70s by Wednesday. We're back above average for most of this week. Low 80s for your Thursday and Friday. Meanwhile, normal has now fallen into the upper 60s, so we will be well above that. Then we head into the upcoming weekend, and you'll notice those scattered shower and thunderstorm chances, something we are going to keep an eye on, and eventually that will start to cool us off once again. So 70s through the weekend, and then we start to cool off as we head into the start of next week. Enjoy the dry days, guys.